you know what? I'm going to break people's hearts here. I'd never throw a pig again.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Swanky Disc Golf. We have a new series for you guys. We are doing 17 Swanky questions featuring Robbie C today.
Hello.
Super excited. We're going to ask him some fun questions. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to start off hot, controversial.
Oh.
Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
Definitely no. Yeah,
that hurts.
Here's the deal. I am so basic when it comes to pizza. Like, it was not until I was 30 years old that I started eating, like,
You're 30
sausage.
years old?
I am 30. Yeah, right? If you can't tell by the bags under my eyes, I have seen some things.
Okay, well, that's 1-0 bad guys on the pineapple on pizza.
That's my bad, guys. My bad.
Do you miss your long hair?
Honestly, some days. I like the maintenance, horrific. It is so, this is so much easier. But also, like, R.I.P. Jason David Frank, but like Tommy, the original Green Ranger, dude, like I'll never forget the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Tommy had that slick back ponytail, and I always thought, gosh, I wish I could be that cool one day. And for like a couple months, I was on my way there.
He was that cool.
And so
we have the origin story now of long hair Robbie C.
Yeah,
that's great.
It. Literally, it was Tommy the White Ranger. That is.
That's so funny. What is your second favorite sport? Assuming your first is soccer. No. Just kidding. What is your second?
Football is life.
Football is also dead. That's
awesome.
Cool.
So,
yeah.
Let's see. Favorite sport? Yeah, I mean, if we could assume you know disc golf's number one, obviously. Number two, I think I'm gonna go baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
I played baseball growing up, and I like. I'm that guy that people try to say baseball's boring to watch on TV. I will straight up, like, I will put every single Braves game on that I possibly can, and have done
Braves
so
guy.
since I was a child. Like, that is, we grew up a baseball family. My parents literally started a baseball park. So, like,
wow,
it is, baseball is so ingrained in me.
That's
so,
awesome. Gaming or disc golf? You have to choose one. If you have to choose one.
Like, I can only, for the rest of my life, like, I can never throw a disc again, or I can never game again.
That's what we're going with.
Gaming all day.
Wow,
Robbie
dramatic.
Robbie C. Disc Golf is dead. No, it's
same.
Like,
no,
bro, we grew up at the wrong time, is how I feel, for being gamers. Because, like, I don't know about y'all, but when my parents were always like, Robbie, you need to go outside. You need to go, like, have friends and all like that, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm trying to game, and so that's little Robbie calling my parents bros. But yeah, like, gaming was not, when we were growing up, gaming wasn't an actual job. There was nobody doing it.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas now, like, my children that I don't have, I will encourage them. Bro, you're good at gaming? Like, oh, you're top 5 in prestige, all that? Yeah,
that's
go
old
for
Robbie
it.
calling his kids bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, bro, get back in there. Get a couple more no-scope 360s.
No.
Then maybe you'll have some dinner.
I totally. Your life is on the line. You have to choose either Hunter Thomas or Trevor Staub to make a 25-foot putt to save your life. Who are you choosing?
Can I just call my wife instead and say it's been real? Peace up, down.
So get me Connor on the phone. No,
Yeah.
Silas,
please! Gosh, having lost to him, I feel like I have to say Hunter, just because if he realizes that it's competition, competitive Hunter comes out, and there are few people more clutch than competitive Hunter.
You heard it here first. He thinks Hunter is better than Trevor. Just kidding. Okay.
If we're on the green, yes.
Question 6, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Or neither, if you're that kind of person.
No. I think it's, for me, Lord of the Rings, for sure.
Yes.
And it's simply because I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter growing up. Like, we weren't allowed to watch it or read it. And it's like this double standard of my mom was like, yeah, like Cinderella, fairy godmother, good. Hogwarts,
yeah,
bad. But now my mom loves Harry Potter. So I remember
Nice.
like secretly going to a friend's house my senior year of high school, and we watched Harry Potter, and I felt
fantastic.
so scandalous
Yeah.
the whole time.
If you had to destroy 1,000 bergs, how would you do it? Asking for a friend.
Oh, man, completely random. No one on this channel feels bad about the Berg, right? Like,
Right.
everyone loves it.
This is just random. Yeah.
Although, if you had to choose between playing a tournament with a Berg and a glitch, at this point, which would you pick?
I would probably still choose the glitch. It at least feels like I'm holding a disc that's fun to hold. Like, I might not shoot plus N, but I'm gonna have fun.
If I had to destroy 1,000 Bergs, I'm going full.
Take notes, please, Will, for
I
our friend who is
I've
wondering.
always wanted to, here's what we're doing. We're taking like a little, the tree shredder thing where like they put the tree in and
I'm with you. Yes.
yeah, so I'm putting it in that, and then as the Berg bits come shooting out of the back, that should be like, I don't know, Castoplast, like make like a snack food or something. And we
Oh
can-
yeah, berg bits.
Yeah,
It's our cereal.
you feel like you're having a bad round, make sure you get a kick with your Berg bits.
You have no idea how well that would sell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'd put it in the shredder, and then I'd make a coffee table out of the Berg bits, and then I'd like Hulk smash the coffee table.
Perfect.
Double destruction.
That might be a video coming soon.
Berg bits.
If we don't hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So.
Pardon the interruption, everybody, but I want to just remind you all that we are pushing for 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and if we hit it, we're going to be giving away the Simon Lizotte Grip AX5 bag, and thanks to Disc Golf Deals USA, we're also going to be giving away 25 discs with it. Now, I know a lot of you might be thinking we're a little bit behind schedule, and we are, but still 65% of people who are regularly watching the videos have not hit subscribe, so that's probably you. If you want to win a Grip AX5 Simon Lizotte bag and 25 discs, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. I usually do a recap of all of the discs, but the recap is starting to get really long, so I'm just going to list all of the discs right here, and then we're going to pick another disc from this box and add it to the bag. Got some more heat for the bag, guys. Today's disc that is going in the bag is a Katrina Allen X3 from Prodigy. X3 is absolutely my favorite disc from Prodigy. Very sad to give that away, but it's going in the bag. Don't forget you can go to discgolfdealsusa.com and use code SWANKY10 to get 10% off their entire store all of this month and next month. So be sure to check it out, and don't forget to get yourself some Discmas apparel, and let's jump right back into the video.
If you could change one rule about disc golf, what rule would it be?
No more step putts.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Here's how I'd
Paul Macbeth
eliminate
agrees
step
with
putts.
you, and
If
he
I were to
wins.
eliminate what I would do is I would move circle 1 back to 60 feet.
A
Get
little
into
unfair.
it. So yeah, I'd move it back
get
to
it.
60 feet. Let's make putting actually hard.
Okay, would you rather only be able to throw your favorite disc for the rest of your life, or would you rather never be able to throw your favorite disc again? So,
So you're telling me I can only throw pigs, or I
or
can
never
never
throw
touch a
pigs.
pig again.
Yeah. But that means if you only throw pigs, no other discs.
God, that's the hardest question we've had so far. Because pig is love, pig is life. But also,
There's some other good ones
there's
out
some
there, though,
really
you know?
good. Like I could.
The zone.
It's not gonna be that. You know what? I'm gonna break people's hearts here. I'd never throw a pig again.
Wow, what a great confession to get on camera. No,
There's the clip. There's the intro.
Yeah.
I'll never throw a pig again.
Put it on reels. Okay. Next is kind of a follow-up question. What is your second favorite overstable approach disc? We're talking like 3 to 4 speeds.
Yeah. So when I was trying out pigs, my original love was an AVR X3. Like if you're a longtime watcher of the channel, you can see where I was like pushing the AVR X3 through and through. And then I got some more power and I had to try something out. But truly, the disc that almost beat out the pig was the Discmania Tactic.
Ah,
So
Tactic
I love
guy.
a Tactic. I think the Razor Claw 3s have made people fall in love with the Tactic. So if I had to, if I had to replace them all today, I'd probably go a Tactic.
Nice.
Honestly, it's not a slammer.
I super disagree, but that's okay. Okay, this was actually a question from one of our staff. You have a 100 Thieves background on your computer.
Yes.
Please explain ? So that it's a question.
Please explain. Yeah, so I got introduced to League of Legends in 2012. So season 3 for all of you
Nice.
toxic LoL players out there, myself included. So I got into that. Was a Dignitas fan for a long time, and then 100 Thieves when they offered franchising for that, like LoL esports.
Yep.
I saw what Nadeshot was doing. I was an Afromu fan at the time, and so I was like, and Meteos is my favorite player of all time.
Wow.
So these two are on League of Legends 100 Thieves roster, and I said, I guess I'm a 100 Thieves fan. And
Heck yeah.
if you know anything about me, if I become a fan of something, I am 100% in all the way. Here we go. So I've been a 100 Thieves fan ever since.
Okay, much more serious question now. Question number 12. Chipotle or Moe's?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I was a
Quick with it. He doesn't care about the free chips.
Yeah, so I was a Mo Monday, but here, Mo Monday, insane. A Mo Monday through college, $5 burrito. Oh, man. Like, I was
All
a Mo
day.
Monday fanatic, and I distinctly remember it was January 2019. I had been a Mo Monday.
Before
I'd only
the dark
I'd only
times.
been to Chipotle a couple times, and a coworker was like, for my going away gift, you have to come eat Chipotle with me. And I did. And the game changer was put the silver lid on top, shake the bowl, and then eat it. It solves the lechuga problem where you got like lettuce going everywhere and you're like, this is awful. Yeah, shake it up. Never look back. I've had Chipotle every Thursday since then.
These questions were not vetted. He just has a solid,
It's 'cause he's a 100
solid
Thieves fan.
explanation.
Yeah, I'm passionate, y'all. I'm telling you, once I'm in on something, it's
If you could go back and tell yourself one thing in regards to disc golf when you were first starting out, what would it be?
watch more Swanky disc golf.
We did not exist back then, but yes.
No, if I
appreciate that.
If I could tell myself one thing, that's so tricky because
It's a
like
tough
there's so many things that I teach people now that I'm like, oh, that would have saved me so much time. I would have said, don't start the lawnmower. Like, because everyone taught me start the lawnmower,
Yeah.
pull, and I still have a pulling issue to this day. Like, I did so many throws for so long, just yanking it, that like the offside engagement, all of that like knowing that would have been huge. So yeah, don't start the lawnmower. Actually, just twist, like spin and throw.
What is your favorite non-disc golf YouTube channel? We're going to see if he's a real YouTube guy.
Yeah, so Dude Perfect, I watch a lot of.
Dude, yes.
Love those guys. I think it's like the dream, right?
They just went to space. Like what the heck?
Yeah, that's Dude Perfect's great. Channel, I watch a lot of League of Legends content.
Nice.
So, because I'm a gamer, not a disc golfer, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, I would say channel that makes me laugh a lot. Her name is Julie Nolke. Julie
Dude.
Nolke.
I know Julie Noki.
She's Canadian.
She's
I'm
great.
pretty confident.
She does videos with Trey Kennedy sometimes.
Yeah, fantastic. But where Julie inspired me as a YouTuber is, one day when I have legit ad reads on the channel that aren't disc golf ad reads, she does characters throughout her videos, and she always does her ad reads as the characters. So I've wanted to establish characters in the Robbie C channel, like Grandpa Leroy, and stuff like that. So I want those people to do the ad reads. But I've never watched a Julie Nolke video that I've not laughed at. So.
That's awesome. If you could play a round of disc golf with any person in history, who would it be? And why is it Abraham Lincoln? No.
The Vampire Slayer?
Yes. I guess it's hard because if you actually want to play, they know what disc golf is. Your history's a little bit shorter there.
No. I think they explain it. So the philosopher in me wants to go. Yeah, I don't speak French, but my senior thesis in college was pertain to a guy named Jacques Derrida. Who this is low, like
Jacques.
everyone's gonna be like, wow, nerd. But,
the answer is Paul Macbeth.
Yeah,
Robbie.
right.
No, just kidding.
So Jacques Derrida, he is a French philosopher, and I dedicated 4 years of my life to like studying his work,
Wow.
and then writing my own thesis based on his work. So we'd play disc golf, but that would be like the side
vehicle
answer.
to
The other
getting
answer, the other like more common answer that people might know is Marcus Aurelius. He's the guy that died. It's the emperor that dies at the very beginning of Gladiator. Yeah.
Where else can you learn that he is into French philosophy and Chipotle, other than
Swanky disc golf?
Swanky disc golf.
Bang.
All right.
Stay swanky,
16.
my
2
friends.
questions left. Your favorite disc golf memory?
Happened on this course. It was September 2020. I played a tournament here. I'd driven over here. The channel was like super young, didn't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. And a guy came walking up. He just won rec at a tournament here, and he was celebrating. And I showed a picture, or like took a picture for their group. And I said, "All right, leave him with the birdie." And the guy like froze in the middle of the photo. Was like, "Yeah, that's where I know you from. You make some YouTube videos, right?" And I was like, "Bro, how does this man even know?"
That's amazing.
And so it was the first time that I ever got recognized for my channel, but it was also he said like, "Well, use your tips, and that's what helped me win today." And that's what made me realize like, we're actually doing something that technically doesn't really matter because it's disc golf, but like it does matter because we're trying to make this place a little better. So
That's awesome. That's a really cool story.
But it was literally here.
Right here. That's awesome. We're at Hobbs Farm, by the way.
We're at Hobbs Farm in Carrollton, Georgia.
All right, this last question might be an easy one, but it's the sign off. 1 disc for the rest of your life. You're only allowed to throw. What's it going to be?
Obviously Destroyer, because I'm huge. No. If I can only throw 1 disc the rest of my life, I'm going to be basic
Is it
because
going to be
it's
drama, or
it's a rule that Jesse and I have made with each other. Have you ever seen that skit where the Lonely Island comes on Jimmy Fallon and they're like, "Hey, we were advertising for Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. We mentioned Jimmy Fallon in all of our interviews."
Yes, yeah.
And then they show the clip. I made that agreement with Jesse that if I'm ever on other people's stuff, I have to mention him.
There you go.
So I think at this point, I really like the inner core.
Inner core.
And I could make it work. Yeah. So that thing is insane.
It is amazing.
So
It's super
good.
workable.
Yeah.
Not the pig.
Not the
You
pig.
heard it here first.
Not the
There's
pig.
So many good clips. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Huge thank you to Robbie C. If you have, for some reason, not seen his channel yet, be sure to go down. It'll be linked in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay swanky.
Stay swanky!